Hello everyone. Alright, so I have been testing and dabbling in a few different products that aren't Merle Norman. I know, dare I say it, it's not Merle Norman. Alright, so I am always on the hunt for sunscreen. I love sunscreen. I have to have sunscreen. It's just always been a part of my regimen. So when I found I've known about this brand for quite some time. I just never ordered anything because now I'm going more health conscious, as a lot of people have been doing that. It's not really a trend, it's more of just a state of living. And so I know that the pores our skin absorbs, and it also secretes because we sweat. So of course our skin secretes things, but it also absorbs things. And so I am getting more conscious and aware about that. And so I want to dive into those kind of products that are good for me, that's not going to cause anything later on. And so that is what I'm reviewing mostly. So this brand is called Rose Inc. In case you're not familiar, this is Rosie Huntington Whiteley's brand. You can find her on YouTube. She was a Victoria's Secret model. She's married to that bald-headed dude that's British and looks really hot. I don't know his name. But anyway, so this is she was having a wonderful sale. I think it's all done now because it's not Labor Day anymore. But I got this on a really good price. So this is her Solar Power Luminous SPF 30 Serum, Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen, PA+++. So basically, I'm still unsure about the actual broad spectrum of this. It doesn't say it's UVA or UVB, it just says UV. So I don't know what UV means. I'm just unsure about, like, I did go out and I read about it online, as far as like from her website, and it really didn't say anything but broad spectrum. Everything that you have on the box, it's basically what it states online. So that I am a little unsure of. What else? It is a mineral sunscreen, so it's purely mineral, and it is all zinc oxide, 14%. This is the trial size, so she has sample travel sizes. I got a dud because you're supposed to pump the serum out from this, and if we try to do that, it doesn't do anything. So even if I try to pump it, it still doesn't do anything. So it has a tint of a rosy pinkish color, and right now I have it on this side of my face, in case you were kind of like looking at my face and wondering if I had it on already. Yes, I do. I put it on this side only, and I will show you guys on the back of my hand here. So it does not leave a whitish cast, even though it is kind of like a pearly pinkish white. And it is like a serum, so it does kind of soak into the skin and blend in really, really nicely. It's very, very hydrating. It's like a really light serum, but thicker, like a lotion. And it has those pearlesques. So you can see a hand with nothing, hand with the serum SPF. It feels really great on the back of my hand, but my face is a different story. It feels a little oily for me on my face. Feels fantastic on the back of my hand. Like I said, it looks luminous. It looks, you know, wet and dewy. But on my face, it just looks oily. I don't like the way it looks on my skin. I would definitely not wear this by itself. I couldn't go out like this. I don't feel comfortable going out with my face looking shiny and oily. I am a combination, so I have the T-zone oil, but I also have large pores all right here. So it's kind of like I'm oily, but I'm not that oily. And this just makes me look like I am sweating or I am just oily. And I feel like I want to pat down this side of my face. I have nothing on this side of the face, just my regular skincare for nighttime. But I did put it on here all over, and it just looks so wet and oily to me, and I don't like it. It highlights all of my imperfections that I don't want to show, that I don't want highlighted. I don't have imperfections on the back of my hand, but you can see the difference between the two, and it feels really good. Like I said, it kind of sits on top of the skin. So it makes your skin feel plump and moisturized. But honestly, I just would not feel comfortable just wearing this by itself. Unless you have unless you have perfect skin, then yeah, go ahead. Like, this is fantastic. But if you have large pores, if you have any type of like bumps or acne or anything like that, this is just going to highlight it. Like, put it on blast. And if you are oily or combination of any of the two, then you are just gonna look oily and wet and greasy, and you're not going to like this product. If you are dry skin type, then you will love this and it will look fantastic for you. But like I said, for me, not so much. I mean, it's okay. It's all right. I would have to use makeup or something on top of this. Also, like I said, I'm not too sure about the sun protection. I know what PA and then pluses stand for, because I've researched that out and I understand the broad spectrum aspect of it. I just don't know why it doesn't say UVA and UVB. I don't know why it says just UV. So that's just kind of tripping me out just a little bit. I don't quite understand that, and maybe I should do some research on it. But anywho, like I said, it's a great product. I love Rosie Huntington Whitley. I don't know her full name. She has like 3 names. I love her. I think she's beautiful, and I love her products as far as like the idea of the whole line. I love that it's sustainable. I love that it's recyclable. I like the idea behind her products. So that's what I really love about her line. And that it's, you know, science-based and good for you. And it's not tested on animals, and it's good for the environment, all that jazz. So yeah. But this one in particular, probably will not order this in the bigger size, but I will use this up and I will use it on my arms. So it will get used. It will get used. But as far as for my face, I don't think so. All right, you guys, that's it for me tonight, and I will see you in my next video.